Back on a visit on this land where I've been over with a bigger coil on the Legend, the 13.5 inch. I've been over with Simplexes, but I'm going to use the Deus 2 today, and I'm going to use the Jenny program which I've created, which is for deep items, recovery right down. We're using general Jenny, see where I got that from, because it uses lower frequencies for depth. These are going to make the audio a lot more clear for you. I hope it stays on there. So it has been a while, I haven't been out for about 4 months. Got charged up the Deus 2 last night, and we've got the program that we're going to go with. I'm going to take it easy. I've got recovery 1. Now the audio on this, you can pick whatever you want. Now I pick PWM because I do find that there's more nuances in the audio, which I've become used to. I always use full tones as well. I can use any tone selection. That stuff like that is what you prefer, what your ears tuned into. So you could use high tone, square tone, high square. And I'll go through the program now, and then we'll crack on and get sets in. There's a bit scratched my screen there, but that's general. With a little man is my program. So if we go through discrimination, we're going to use our ears. The best discrimination tool of any metal detector is yourself. So we're going to choose what to dig and what not to dig. But we've got discrimination up to 0, but with the iron audio at 7. Sensitivity 85, we'll be able to bang that up because we're using low frequencies as well. Sensitivity 97 on there. Max frequency, I don't want to be digging small items, so we're going to put all the power into the frequencies less than 24 kilohertz. So for depth, iron volume 7, we want to be able to hear the iron, which will be under 0, our iron tone. Reactivity 1, I want to be able to get deep, so I'm going to go low and slow. Audio response 5, we'll knock that up to 6. So the whispering targets will be deep. Now with the audio settings, it tells you iron volume. I've gone for PWM. I find that there's more info in the audio with a bit of audio filter just to sweeten up that PWM a bit. Now in our ground suppression, I'm just going to hit 2. The offset is 6. Bottle caps 3. Not for bottle caps, that's for ID and iron better. With the bottle caps at 3 and silencer 2. And a lot of people are making these programs with names, so we're just going to call it Jenny. I used to know a good looking bird at school called Jenny. Yeah, every lad had been through her. Every lad wanted a bit of that ass. So it's really, forget about the name, it's for high deep conductors. That's the program, what it's set up, but I'll just give it a name as Jenny. I'm also in this area 5960. I've had just first, there's something there. It's coming up 6162. We'll dig that. I am going to do some knocking today. I might put that on another video, how I approach farms in this area. Livened up a bit. Bit of pottery there. Big conductor. Oh, it's not a bullet casing. A lot of bullet casings on there. It's in this. It's that, whatever it is. A bit of scrap metal, that I think. If it's anything decent, I'll clean it up. Show at the end. What I mean about discriminating with your ears. Now that's giving a good idea. But it doesn't sound great. Not for an 80, 79, that's not bad. That way. Still in the hole, about 8 inches down. It's one for 79. Let's get the magic wand in there. The shit stick. It's just in that corner. Yeah, you see the colour? The colour of the muck. Is that hard? It is. I've actually took it out, it's here. Oh! Would you believe it? It's a card. Looks like a Vicky halfpenny. Been over and over this land. This was about 9 inches down. And there we've got a date on it there. So second hole, first card. Now let's try and get a quality external speaker for the light from XP. If you put in the comments external speaker, and then I can send it to XP, you see, and then hopefully if there's enough good comments of saying you want an external speaker for the light, then they might make one. A quality one, you know. I've got one here that cost me £3 off eBay. See, it's just a shotgun one, and I plug it in into the disc. Now a big piece of iron, which is an alloy, steel, iron. Comes up the 80s as we know. Big iron, come up 80s, 70s on some frequencies. So yeah, I'll just tape that to there, which works okay, as you can hear, but I wouldn't mind a quality XP one. You can even put your logo on side XP metal detectors outside there. It'll look smart. Ground will work good in wet conditions, but dry conditions as well. These are just, I've got some filters in, but the low frequencies won't hit tinfoil as much as well, so be good on trashy fields. Wet conditions with a halo effect, it stops faulting on halos in the ground. You know where you dig down, you get a signal, you dig down and the signal disappears. That's because you've broke the halo, and that is what this mode does. It stops that happening to you in the field. So as with dirt fishing, that was a good catch because I've gridded this this field. So we just had that halfpenny up there. We've got 50s. That's a digger all day. That is solid. Don't think it's that deep. Big conductor. Is it in the sod? It is. About 4 inches. It's a mess, but it's an old pocket knife, that. Small old pocket knife, rusted to bits because it would have been steel. And yeah. I can't remember how to take the large numbers off the display. It'll do for now. It's good having that iron grunt high. Oh, that's a sweet tone. It's a bit crappy now. Just after deep targets really, so I'm digging whispery audio. Using the ears, it's discrimination. There's another coin, about 9. Oh no, what is that? Some kind of strap. Like a Fusiliers badge or Grenadiers at first. About 9-10 inches deep, that. So on the maps, side by side maps, there's a path that runs right down near that brick wall, and a lot of the coins and artifacts have come up that side, silvers, a lot of oddities on this field. So I'm gonna, where the molehills are there, I'm gonna grid that area at the bottom because that's where it joins onto the houses. How you make bad songs sound good. If I get to the edge of that in the audio, that sounds good, but go right over it, it sounds absolutely dreadful. See if the moles have brought anything up. Did you see on Facebook, somebody brought up, well, a mole brought it up to the surface on one of these molehills, and it was a little dolphin, Roman brooch. Saw that on Facebook. That was quite intriguing. You can see where they've gone in a line here, gone across, popped up. Oh, I've only gone that far, gone even more. Must have been a lazy mole. Looks like he was trying to get over to them trees there, and he's popped up every metre. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Must be struggling. Like a periscope in it, or like in a submarine. You can't see what's going on, so periscope your head out. Oh no, we've still got like 10 metres to go. He must have been struggling. I need to slow my swing down, guys. I know. Recovery one, we need that TR and RX to transmit and receive. To give it a chance, you've got to slow right down when you're on low reactivity or low recovery. I do miss me XP pointer, MI4. I miss it. I lost it on Blackpool Beach. You know where the sea cuts in into the sand, leaping over them. I've lost 2 on that beach, to be honest. If anyone finds any, yeah, email me. It'll be mine. Right on it. It was in the side, about 8 inches down, and it is a coin. How's that got down there? That's a charge of 6 halfpenny. So we're talking 40s. You can see the ship on there. So normally 45s or something like that. But yeah, the ship halfpenny. 9 inches down. Ring shaped. It just looks like an old harness ring, but right down there. So yeah, that's a deep item if you ask me. Good 12 inches. Metal detector favours this kind of shape, like that. The eddy currents on the item. So on the ring, they can go revolve right round them, but on a coin, because it's solid, it still runs in a ring, but it clashes on the other one. So a metal detector favours this shape. If there was a split in it, then it's not a full ring, and it can drop the ID right down. Why? Interesting. I like to think that the power is concentrated on them lower frequencies. When you knock the max frequency back, you can knock it back to 14, but you are going to lose out on a lot of mid-low conductors. It's the gold Hound, which was 24 kilohertz, and that was great even with depth. The depth was unreal, but it was really sensitive to small items. Between 10 and 20 kilohertz is the sweet spot for everything. So you are getting just that little bit extra running at 24. Even more so if you run max frequency at 40. I like to think that the power's split between more frequencies if you have a max of 40, where I feel as though all the power is going into the frequencies I'm choosing. So the way I want to detect today, I want to go on already done land and pick out those deeper items that I've missed out on in the past. Got 2 signals here. I think this is a big piece of iron, because if we run up, it's quite large. I'm going to leave that. It's coming up 80s. I reckon that's iron. But then we've got they're the signals I'm after. Solid 67 all the way around, nice and clear. So big plug taken out, and it's still in the hole, and it's still ringing up 60s. I'm hoping it's going to be a silver ring or a gold ring, not a ring pull. No. Our timepiece, cog, never anything too extravagant on my permissions, but even so, a good 9-10 inches down that. And you see how clear the audio was on that. Good 9 inches down, quite a big item, quite a good shape as well. This coin, good 7-8 inches. That's another Victoria, halfpenny. Come on, I want silver of these for me comeback. 1800s. Now this didn't sound too great in the ground, and it was coming up as 70s. It's coming up a 92 now, very clear. And if you have a look there, it's a milled edge. It looks quite silvery. So, oh, it's a bullhead. Sixpence. Oh, is it? Oh no, get in. I ain't got one this size. That's Jubilee. Queen Victoria, silver coin. So 1800s, 1890. So late 1800s, and that's a Jubilee head, silver sixpence. But there's a bit of the shiny stuff, about 7-8 inches down that. Nice one. It's about 6 coins now, that. All at good depths. That's a beauty, that. Not brilliant detail on it, but it's coppers, a Queen Victoria. It's silvers. Now, can I add my third gold sovereign Victorian period to this channel? It's in the bottom of there like that. It's impressive. Absolute screamer, but look at the height. I'm getting well up there, good 1.5 foot, so that's going to be a tin can, that, I'd say. Too clean, too much height off the ground. Now I'll just pop the plug, still in there, and looking at this that pops out, it's like there could be a coin in there. It should be available on the surface, I would have thought. Oh, it's there. How did I miss it? Another halfpenny, another Queen Victoria. 6 or 7 coins now, that. So it's an absolute sweet, that. 82, absolutely solid. Is that it? Right on it? Oh, not again. No wonder it was such a good tone. Another part of that bloody clock. Tick-tock. Seems to find the arms now, don't I? I'll put it back together. 6 Roadshow. Anyway, let's have a quick look. So all our conductors, they have a little bag seal there, a little single Georgian farthing, I think that is. A few buttons, the silver in the back of there. I haven't got one in reflection, so yeah, it's the best one I've got up to now. So all our conductors, got good depth, you know, 8, 9, 10 inches. Nothing over 10 inches yet. Oh, I found one of these. Surface find. I thought it was Ann Summers at first. I hope it isn't. That's okay. So who's going to beware this year? I need to book some digs on some good land. I'm going to go on an half-foot dig. RCM ain't on this year, but I'm banned from RCM for life. Yeah, not just for 5 years, for 10 years, but for life. So I won't be going to that one anyway, even if it was on. But yeah, put in the comments down below. I need some prime land. I'm sick of digging Georgians or Victorians. I've got loads of new stickers as well. If you pull me down, if you wave me down and that, yeah, you'll get a sticker. So yeah, it's been enjoyable. I have been out for 4 months in the silver on my first outing. Now I'll be leaving the Deus 2 next time, and I'll be going out with the RUTUS Versa. I really do like that machine. So a fair few items now. They haven't been. I've been out 2 hours, and I have been busy digging. I have been very busy digging, which is strange because, well, it's not strange. It's just that the land changes as well. There's been a lot of rainfall, but I've had so many detectors over this land. I use it quite a lot. But I do have to get over to Norfolk. I'm going to go on some day digs and all, if I'm allowed. So yeah, XP, come on, look at that, £2.99. How much is it going to cost you? I'd pay £60 to £80 for a decent one, you know, that's got a bit of base on it and all that lot. You can change the equalizer on a Deus 2, which I do have it quite basic, but this just the sound isn't the greatest, which it's not going to be, is it? So as always, give us a thumbs up, a like, a comment. Comment goes a long way. I do try and answer all the comments. Let us know if you give the Jenny program a whirl. You see, you're going to get a lot of easy items out. I'd use it on a dig, and I might increase to 40, it depends. But on a dig, you just want to get the easy items out, and as much as possible save you digging all the small little bits of tin foil and small little pellets and stuff like that. You'll still get hammers, but they'll be the bigger hammers, high conductors, and you'll get a big fines pod of fines using this setting. There's so much you can do. It's a foundation, so it's something that you can do. But that mode, that program, is for high conductors at depth, dry or wet.